There we go. Where's my charts? We gapped up almost immediately. Like this. It's a 15-second chart. Getting spicy. My NASDAQ is just up and running. I think I have our first 5-minute close. It would not surprise me if it just doesn't keep running. 1 second. Cannot log in right here. Okay, well, for now we'll just do this. Basically just, it's kind of like a watch and see kind of thing going on right now. I'm going to kind of give this time to settle. Basically, we're watching to see if it reclaims this for a possible move back down. This could start the trigger sell-off here. Mind you, this is a 15-second chart, so, and nothing's open. It's only 9 minutes into the opening of the week. But with that being the weekly open, we can actually go ahead and set this for the week. Weekly open. I'm going to keep it bottom right. I'm not sure that purple's going to stand out. We'll just do white. Right? That way I can keep asking myself, what's this white line? Okay, we'll change it to like a really pale pink instead. Maybe I'll remember that one. So we're going to, we already synced it globally. We're going to lock it in place. New 5-minute candle. Kind of looking for the same thing right here. We want to see what they do with this. What's up, methodical? I was going to come over and say hi to you too. Too funny.
But I can't think of anything, so we're just going to tell you the truth.
I'm going to kind of switch this up on the 1 hour and just kind of see. So it looks like, I mean, that's not really a very big gap for them to leave. Need to unlock it. It's not unlocking. This one. We're going to drag it over here. Like, this doesn't worry me at all. Not one bit. So on the 1 hour we have imbalances all the way over here. Sorry, I forget how low this mic is. So we have imbalances basically sitting up here, back to the 200 on the 1 hour. Let's see, we'll just make them purple. Oh, wrong one. Purple. And some more purple. There we go. Just lock that in. Now mind you, what goes up must come down, so I would expect a retrace once we tag out those. Back on the 15-second and see what we're doing here. So it's basically like a reversal pattern, but I'm just not seeing it on, not feeling like following through. So what we're doing is we're seeing this box here, right? So we're basically just consolidating at this price point. Looks like it's going to try for the high. You want to see if it actually can break that. If it breaks and then comes down and then goes back up, you're looking for a long position. On the other side of that, say we consolidate, right? Picking up orders here, and they break to the upside, and maybe like barely break out of the box, and then they come right back down, they're most likely going to test the bottom of the box. So we're looking for something like this for a short position, because this is one of those things where it could go either way. I would anticipate this to come back down, but it's Asia and they can do whatever they want. I need coffee. I'll be right back. How low is the sound? Oh, methodical, I thought you left. You got your own stream running. How do you listen to another person's stream without it coming back through your computer? Like, I have yours up, but I have to have it muted. Crazy. Oh yeah, we're just gonna say that methodical's smart. OBS. It's too funny. Okay, we're gonna go and see what gold is doing. I've been wanting to watch this anyway. Look at that beautiful inverted head and shoulders. This was a trade I took on for Thursday night. So Friday Asian session. This was beautiful. Ah, I just moved it. Go back. This was like a set it and forget it kind of thing. I really did. This was really nice because I was basically risking like $250 to make like $1,500. I think it was actually like $1,600. It was just smart. Those are the trades I want to find all the time. That and then notice here, like people that like to use the TDI. I watch it, but I don't rely on it, if that makes any sense. I do the same thing here. Oh, the micro gold. Checking to see. See, gold is actually, what time frame was this? 15 second? Oh golly. Yeah, see they opened with a gap as well. It immediately came down and closed their gap. So gold is not gapped for this week. Well, let's break it down. Something I haven't done in a while on gold, actually. Do I have this with the volume profile? Doesn't look like it. I might have had it on a different chart. Let me see if I did it on actual gold. Nope. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to open up the VRVP, which is our volume. It's our volume range profile. So it's whatever you have it set on time-wise is what it shows up as. So say I'm looking for the last serious drop. And we're actually going to go through and turn off a lot of this other headache nonsense. Okay. On the 4 hour, where was our last largest reset? So we had a reset here. There was a reset. That's not the nearest one. It's too far away, actually. This was considered a reset. Again, still too far away. Reset before that. This, honestly, like I would say that this was our last previous large reset. So let's just look at the volume profile before that biggest run. Like you can see here, we had this little information, right? And then we pulled all the way back. Kind of found a double bottom here. So we're just going to say that this was our reset for the W. Where did my drawing thing go? That's so weird. NASDAQ, look, it's right here. But this, I go to this other screen and it's not showing up. Well, that's just a mess. Okay, so on the 4 hour, we want this last bit of range. There we go. Look at you can see the volume imbalance on this spike up right here. I mean, ideally we would want to come back into that range and fill it. And it has some smaller gaps to fill in here as well. Like, we didn't really have a lot here, but notice this wick. They did come down and try to fill this gap. That's basically what this was. It's probably what most of this right here was. And this is pretty choppy as well. But they did try to fill it. So I'm just going to leave these here. Yeah, I would say gold is just going to the upside, in my opinion. Finally starting to get the rejection that I was anticipating. just say for them to fill the gap. But we'll see. We were looking in this box here. A wick up, 2 wicks upside on the 1 minute. So we want it to come down, right? Retest, maybe retest yesterday's high or break through yesterday's high. Retest the 50 on the 1 minute. And then we make a decision. So that's what we're looking for. We're gonna watch this area right here. Might be a little bit higher than that. Somewhere in this box is where I'm anticipating them to make some kind of a idea, basically. Ooh, 30-minute candle. Looks like it's finding volume again. I will be back. Notice we're retesting that yesterday's high area. Trying to help my daughter out here, but you know, girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. So we'll see. I got stopped out. I'm going to give this like another 5-10 minutes, and then I will possibly place another trade. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the chat, and I'm going to start reading those as soon as I get back. I've got about 5 minutes, and then I'll be back on the stream. Oh, Victoria, I did have I had a great weekend, actually. Had a great weekend. Okay, so basically, like, we came back down here to test, or no, we didn't test this. We were looking for it to test this, but it didn't do it. It's okay. Had to go manage my daughter's hair. We've still got quite a bit of time until Tokyo's even open. Seems like we might be looking for, if we were going to short this, we're looking to short this to about here. We could also get a continue up since we held yesterday's high. And that daily has a tiny little wick on it. Like super tiny. It's not a huge gap either. So I don't know if we'll actually come back into it. I could see us actually coming down lower. We're just in this huge box range basically. Notice here, even on these drops, we had, you know, one big drop here. So how would this work out actually? So we have right? So here's our first drop. Need to change this color. Can't really see the blue. Make it blood red, why not? Okay, so there's your first drop. This would be second drop on the hourly. But we never really came back to the 50 until Friday. So I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I don't know if this is actually, if this is our third drop or not. I mean, it's a drop, but that is the thought. We'll just say that there was 3 drops. And this last one was more of a slice. No vectors here at the lows either. Well, but then again, everything's printed in New York. If you notice, all your vectors. London, New York, New York. This one was just before New York, but there's your New York. Asia didn't have enough volume to create vectors. But if we put this on, if we go back and look like the 5 minute, you'll see it. Pretty sure. Yeah, look. Typical pattern for a reversal, right? So you have your EMAs are all pointed down. You have quite a bit of a sell-off here. Notice there's no vectors on the 5, no large bouts of volume, and then at the very bottom is when you see your largest amount of volume. What's gold doing? Let's go back to, let's do like the 5 minute. Notice here I'm going to turn that one off and this one back on, this one back on. Okay, so gold's hanging out up here. If I was to enter on gold, I'd probably try to get in somewhere in this box. Wait for it to come back. If it does, it's now back over the 200. There we go. There we go. I gotta wait. Having some sound issues. You know, actually, we're gonna do this without music on. Or, well, I'm not gonna stream any music on the stream itself. There we go. Kind of debating. I just want to see if this was just like a liquidity grab or if we're actually going to get some continuation here. Looks like a continuation. And I'm just going to move it to break even right away. Looking for this take profit to go. But we'll see. So currently we're down like, I think I had 120. Oh, that was nice. $120 stop get hit earlier. This song is awesome. So guess what? We're going to play it anyway. Hold on, let me restart it. No, we have to hear the intro, man. We gotta hear the intro. One second, let me fix it on OBS here. We're gonna jam this song for a second. Zuki by Troy Boy. It's my jam. YouTube can get mad at me for it, I don't care.
μουσική με κάνει να χορεύω.
I love that song. It jams. Ooh. Yep. See? What time is it? Oh, we're at 6 o'clock. That's okay. It's okay. It's being rude. Probably gonna re-break this previous high, to be honest. Oh wait, I can't do it on there. It acts all funny. Ah! That was really random. Look at this though. This is all push. They will come back for this. So let's just see. Let's see if they go to the 200. This needs to turn to a vector on the 5-minute. Go check this. Okay, so gold is actually making sense a little bit here. We're gonna wait and see what Hong Kong does with gold. One minute, pushing up on NASDAQ. Green, blue. We want to see if this becomes that, like, stop, break, and retest up, which it could be, or if this is going to actually come down. It's not done. So actually, when I had circled this earlier, Let me find it. It's blue vector. That was my indication to get out of my trade and actually flip long, and instead I added to my position on the way up. Not ideal. Not when you're talking about scalping. Watch now, it'll start dropping. It's like, Pozo got out, everybody else can get in now. But we'll see. I want to see what it does at the top of this box. See, are these valid? I am not seeing any zeros. I have like 1 0 here, I have a couple here.